Awesome. So here we go. Hopefully everybody can hear me well. Let's see if there are any questions. And let's just share the two screens that I want to set up. Just making sure everything is working correctly, guys, and then we will start the stream itself. But let's see for now. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. There we are. Okay, perfect. There we go. It seems it is working correctly. And let's see if the chat is working as well. Okay, that's working fine as well. Perfect. So it seems we are good to go. Let me share that I am live on social media as well. And then we can get to it right away. Hope you all are doing great. Let me just share the screen, the stream itself. There we go. And let me just post it. Seems I cannot type today. Lead generation. For some reason it does not let me. There we go. Lead generation opt-in. It goes directly from your page to your chatbot. There we go. That's one. And let me share it here as well. I am live now. So join. There we go. And let me share it in a few more channels just to make sure that everybody is able to watch it live and ask questions. So let's just go into the discussions tab, if it would let me. Does not seem like. Okay, let's go in the discussions tab here. That does work. Okay. Where is my post? There we go. I am live. So join up. Fantastic. All right. So if you are able to join and watch it live, then be my guest and ask any questions that you like to. I will try to answer them. But in this video, I want to show you the power of two platforms, basically LightFunnels and the combination with a powerful chatbot platform called UChat. And this powerful combination can lead you, for example, if you are running Messenger or Facebook ads with a traffic objective, over to your LightFunnels page where people opt in to then go towards your chatbot, and then you can capture all the relevant data. So this is what I want to show you, the combination of two fantastic platforms. and let's get started. So before even touching LightFunnels, I will need to set up my chatbot flow, right? Where I want to send the subscriber to, the lead itself. So in doing so, I can just go into my UChat platform, into my UChat account. I just created a flow called LightFunnels opt-in as a flow example. And from here, we are going to create a small conversation. So first, let's start with sending a message. Something like, this will be an introduction. I always like to name my blogs that this way I can see in an instant what the function of this particular blog is. But let's go with something like, hey, first name. It is amazing to see you here, as it means that you are wanting to get ahead and take your business to the next level. Just press the button below to get started. And then normally I will give emojis to pinpoint the call to action that I want the user to make. So let's do something like, this. And then claim template. Let's make the lead generation flow. Let's create a template. Let's make it a template itself. So let's say, let's claim template and then do something like this one. Let's press save. And then we are going to ask the user some questions. So I'm going to insert a question block, and this question block would be ask for email. And actually, if I want to make sure that I do not ask any irrelevant questions, right, I can even do a condition block in between. So with this condition block, it means that I now first can check if I already have the user's email. So check if user email exists. From here, I can just create a new condition, grab the email ID. So let's call the email system field and let's see if it has any value. Let's press save. And if it has any value, I actually wanted to go to another step. There's another question block. And this one I will just rename, ask if email is still valid. The reason for this is if I already have the user inside of my chatbot as a subscriber and I want to see if the email he gave a long time ago or just a few days ago is still relevant, then I want him to give the option. So this also makes the chatbot more relevant. So if I go in, I can say something like multiple choice. Is or is, and then we can display the email system field, still the right one to send the template to. And then we can give some responses. So I'm going to save the response to my custom field. And then I'm going to say, yes, it is, as a first option. And then give an emoji. There we are. And then we're going to give another option. And let's say, no, please change. And then let's also add an emoji because it makes it for a little bit more of a fun interaction. So if it's a no, then let's just continue to this step and we're going to ask for the email, ask for user's email. Then I'm going to go with an email question type. I'm going to ask for the email. What is the best email to send the template to? if it is the one below, you only have to press it. You only have to press it. If you prefer another one, you can type it in now. And let's save this to the email system field and also enable auto opt-in for email. What this does is for Messenger, if you ask for an email, then the email system of the messages system will display the user's Facebook account email. We don't see it inside of the backend, but it will be displayed on the front end for the subscriber. So hence my question, if it is the one below, you only have to press it, making it easier for the subscriber. But if they want to be able to sign up with a different email, we can have that option as well. Let's just first see if there are any questions. It does not seem like, so that's a good one, I guess. Okay, perfect. No questions. There we go. Let's just continue. So soon as a user has opted in, I want to go to the next step. And this step will basically be the same as confirming the email step itself, right? So we can just go in, we can just say, yes, it is. And this will be confirmation message. There we go. And then we will add in a second of typing. And this actually will result in typing up to 2 or 3 seconds inside of Messenger itself. And then we can say something like, perfect. This way, you will always have a backup to find your free template and use it whenever you want to. So this is the confirmation so far, right? So a user opts into the flow, they will get an introduction message. If they press the claim template, we are going to check if the email exists. If no, we're going to ask for the email. If yes, we're going to basically ask if the email is still the correct one. If no, we are just going to refer them to the ask email block, and then we have the confirmation message. But I want to go a step further because I also want to grab a user's phone number. So an initial step could be that I'm going to make it more enticing to give up their phone number. So let's go with a condition block again, because I first want to check if the phone number is already present. And does phone number exist? If yes, then we're going to do basically the same as with email, ask if the phone number is still correct, and otherwise we're going to ask for it. So let's go with the phone number, has any value, and then press save. If not, we're going to ask for it. So we're going to go with a question block, and here we're going to ask for a phone number. So ask for a phone number. The type will be phone. And then here we can say something like, what is the best number to send you updates on soon as I have a new free template for you? If it is the one below, you only have to press it, and otherwise you can type in your preferred number now. We are going to save the response to a phone system field and then also auto opt in to SMS. We're also going to add a skip button here because normally I would ask, would you like to receive updates by SMS soon as a new template, a new workshop is arrived and free for you to watch. But I did not do so in this case, so I am now going to add a skip button. And the skip button allows people really to skip this part. So let me do the same as with does the phone number exist? I can just grab this. So let me just grab all this and then create a new question block where I can then ask if phone number is still valid. And then I can ask the question with a multiple choice and just replace the email. So this will be the email, this will be the phone. There we go. To send is still the right one. To send, well, actually the text needs to be replaced a little bit. To send you updates on soon as I have a new free template. We can then save it to phone. We can then save it to response and then say something like, yes, it is. And let's do an emoji again. Let's take this one. And we can then also add an answer and then say, no, change please. And let's grab the same emoji as with the email. And then we will have the no change go to the phone step. And then the confirmation basically will go here. And the same will be with this one. So let me just grab it. There we go. And then this will be a confirmation message. Let's do a 1 second typing delay and then have a text. Let's say, awesome. You are all set up and you will receive an email with the template link inside shortly. And let's call him by his first name. There we go. And let's add it, end it with a emoji. There we go. Then we also have the skip button, right? So let's connect the skip button to another message. And this will basically be the deny to receive SMS. And we could say something like, let's do a 1 second typing with the text. Okay, no worries. I will skip the notifications for you and send you the template link by email within the next few minutes. And the cool thing about this is I also integrated my email SMTP, and this allows me to send emails directly inside of UChat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect these two steps. So let's say send the email block, and let's connect this step as well. There we go. And actually, let me grab my camera and move it all the way around. And also, let's rotate it. That should be a little bit better. So from here, we will be able to send an email. So let's say send email with template link. We can select the email profile. So let's say I'm just going with my main domain. Send to email. Let's grab the email system field where we saved the user's email to. There we go. And you could also use an email template inside of UChat, but I'm just going to build one right now. So the email subject will be, I have your template, your Let's say this would be a template for a chatbot starter package. So let's say your starter package is ready for you. First name. There we go. I will skip the pre-header because I noticed once I fill in the pre-header, then the email will often end up inside of the spam folder, which I, of course, want to prevent. So for this case, inside of UChat at least, I'm going to skip the pre-header and go directly towards the text. So we can say something like, hey, first name. Again, very excited to see you have taken the step towards implementing conversational marketing. If I can type conversational marketing inside of your business. As promised, to help you along, I prepared a free chatbot template for you. Just press the button below to download it. And from here, we can even do emojis again. So let's just add in the finger. And from here, we can add a button. And let's say download template. And let's make this one with fire to give it a little bit more incentive to press. Once you created this button, we can select which website to open, and this could be the link towards your chatbot, right? Towards your chatbot, chatbot template. So for now, let's just move this over and let's go to my main website instead. Just for testing. There we go. We could also do more than this, but again, I just want to show the combination of the two platforms together, so LightFunnels and UChat together, to grab the users, the leads, credentials, so you can follow up with them more easily. But you could also do, for example, inside the button itself, select additional action, and from here, we can, for example, add a tag. So let's say add tag. And that the adding of tag will be under the action block basic actions, and then we have the add tag, and we could say something like user downloaded starter package. Just create a new tag, and then you could do conditional based follow-up for here. So you could, for example, do a new action block and then go into advanced actions, smart delays, and then check with conditions later if the user pressed that button, yes or no. If yes, they should have that tag. If no, then you will be able to follow up with them and remind them and try to get them more engaged again. Or maybe even remind them inside of Messenger instead. So that is something that you can do, but it's a little bit more advanced than what I want to do for this demo purpose. Basically, we have the flow set up now. So the LightFunnels opt in. So now it's time to move over to the LightFunnels and see how we are going to build that opt-in page, right? So let's head over to LightFunnels. If my mouse is still want to work, there we go. And this will be your main account, your main opt-in page, your dashboard inside of LightFunnels. First, let me check real fast if you have any questions. It does not seem like. Okay, perfect. Then let's go back. And inside of LightFunnels, you can do all sorts of things. If you go into settings, you can also go to your email and SMS, and you can adjust all the emails that are going to be sent out. But this is a little bit more based around the orders that you can also set up. So you can also set up a store with LightFunnels if you wanted to, or sell single or digital products. You can also even do drop shipping inside of LightFunnels. So that's really cool, because once creating a product, let me show you real quick. You can also choose the import button, and from here you can import products from AliExpress or Shopify stores by just inserting their product URL. So let me just grab something from AliExpress real quick. Let's say, let's say we're going to grab this product, right? Let's go for this product. We only need to copy this product, and let's go to LightFunnels and just insert this. Let's press import, and now LightFunnels is going to import this product with all its variants, with everything. The product you just imported has reviews attached to it. Do you also want to import its reviews? So this is really powerful as well, because you immediately have social proofs as well. So let's say yes, import. There we go. And as you can see, now you get an import of AliExpress reviews, only with images, translate reviews to English. So that is something that you can do as well. So let's do that. And let's also say only with 5 stars and generate random names. There we go. And then let's just select the let's just select the reviews. Works fine. And then say import. So it's now importing the reviews. And if we take a look now, it is importing the title of the product. As you can see here, the product description, the product pricing. It grabs all the different images that AliExpress set up here, as you can see. And if we scroll down, I don't know if there are any variants, but you can see variants, right? Option name ships from China, Russian Federation, Spain, France, Poland, and also the color variations. And then you also have the variants here. So this is really, really powerful to be able to set up basically a dropshipping business inside of LightFunnels as well. For now, I will just skip it because we only need the funnel for this part. I have 2 main funnels. One is for my membership and one is just for free content. I already prepared this one, but you can really easily create a new funnel. Select a template where you want to build from. So at the moment there are about 3, 7, 10 templates, and more are being added over time. So the LightFunnels team is really busy with creating more content for you guys. But let's say we're going for a software review, and let's go to next. And here you can select your funnel pages. So if I want to collect leads, which in our case we want to, you will see that a squeeze page will be added. Do we want to sell a product? Not in this case. So as you can see now, we only have a squeeze page and a thank you page, but you can, if you want to sell a product, you will have a product page, a checkout page. If you want to include upsells or downsells, you can also do so really, really easily. And now you will see that you will have 6 pages in total. But for this one, let's just pull off the sell product and create my funnel, give it a name. So for example, this will be a LightFunnel UChat demo. And let's call this LF UChat. Yeah, let's call this LF UChat demo. And let's open the funnel. So from here, the funnel will be opened. The 2 pages will be added directly. And for some, you might see that I am missing that I have an error saying I am missing payment methods, but that's because I disabled cash on delivery. So if I scroll all the way down and just delete this, then that error has gone. So if we take a look now, we can also adjust the funnel name at any time. We can also adjust the slug if we want to. You can give it a favicon, so a new favicon on the tab of the current window. You can have your default language in any of these languages. And if your language is not amongst them, do add it to their roadmap and they will implement it as soon as they can. Let's go with English for now. And we can also enable page recordings. Page recording is basically the variant of Hotjar, right? For your own website. So this means that a live session will be created, and what a subscriber or a visitor does on your website will be recorded inside of LightFunnels for you to look back at. This can help you improve your funnels, and it also helps you increase the effectiveness of your entire funnel system, not only for that page, but you can implement those changes on other pages as well. You can even do split testing this way to see which one works best. So if you want to, you can enable this. You can also enable Google Analytics in this funnel. And the place to input these pixels, and I will show you real quick. Let me just save this first. Can go back to the dashboard, can go to settings, and then for tracking, we can input our Google Analytics ID. And here you can also add your Facebook pixels, and TikTok and Snapchat pixels will be added soon. So just want to show you where you can input those Google Analytics tracking details, right? We can go back to funnels. We can go to the LightFunnels demo. And as you can see here, 3 pages have been added. We have an article page, we have a squeeze page, which we want to. Basically that one will lead to the, or will be presented as a lead generation page. And then we have a thank you page, but we do not even have to go with this one. We can just delete this. Basically, we only need the one page here. And we can also drag the starting page of this funnel to any page that we want to. So let's also delete the article page, and let's just go with the squeeze page. If we edit, if we go inside the page itself, you will see that you will have a demo overview already from the template that you selected. But actually, let's delete everything. So let's delete the section. Let's delete every section that we have. And now you will see, select the section and drag it over here. So we can either build it with sections first, right? So we can add a section here, and we can go with a single column section. We can do a split. We can do a three-way column, four ways. We also have a two ways, but then on the left hand side it's a little bit smaller, and we have the same on the right hand side. Or we can add from templates, and this is really powerful. So let's go to templates, and here you will see all pre-designed templates that you can use for. We can also go to all templates, and from here you will have a total option of every single template that's here. So we could say we want to have all sections. We could also say, okay, we want to start off with a hero section. And then you will get all hero sections displayed. You can also view them in the preview section, and then it will be loaded in for you, and you can even test it out. But this already gives a good overview, right? So we can also say load more. And here you will see all different kinds of templates, and more templates are being added over time, as well as the total templates that you can start off in the beginning of the funnel creation. So let's go with a sign up, because we want people to sign up, right? Let's see what kind of designs we have here. So we don't have to design it from scratch, basically. So these are the sign ups. Those are fine, but actually let us go with one of the hero sections. And let's go with, let's see, let's go with, this one looks okay. Data to enrich your online business. And now you will see that the preview we got inside of the sections overview is different than the one that you got from the than the actual import. And the reason is because we selected a style, we selected a layout of colors, and you can adjust these colors here. So if we adjust these colors, for example, to go with a white color instead, then you can adjust everything page wide. And you can see it automatically be adjusted, and it is a little bit more representational, right? And we can also adjust the colors of the text. So let's go to the title text, and let's say this one needs to be black indeed. Then we can also adjust the, let's save this, the title text. and we want that to be black as well. And let's also do the body text, and let's do the body text totally black to get a good representation. And now you can see that the template that you just imported already changed quite a bit, right? And from here, it's really easy to do. So you could just go with the single page option. And let's see inside the layers section, because we have a container here. Okay, so that's that container. Let's undo that. Now we can customize this to basically create a sign up form. So we could say something like get started with chatbots and grow your business. Just an example, of course. And then from here, we could say something like, wanna implement chatbots inside your own business and create a whole new level of engaging your customers. Then get started if I can type get started with the chatbot starter package, which you can customize within just minutes to match your brand. And then something like, just press the button below and just press the button below and receive your free template today. A simple call to action. And let's actually delete this one. We only want one call to action, which we can customize. So let's go to this button and let's go with executing. We want to take it to an external page. There we go. And then we can also give the URL. And this is why we needed to build the Chatbot Flow in advance, because we now need to grab the URL of this flow, copy Facebook URL, and paste it directly inside of LightFunnels. Let's remove the draft. There we go. And then we can say claim free template. We can also style the button itself. So if we go to style, we can give it a different body font. We can give it a body text size. We can give it another font weight. So if we say we want to have it a little bit more bold, let's give it just 900. We can also give it a line height. So for example, let's go with a line height of 50 to see the difference. And this way you can create a much larger button, but let's just leave it at 20. That's fine. We can also adjust the font style to italic. We can also do uppercasings really easily. We can also do letter spacing. So this gives another element towards the button as well. Let's do letter spacing of 4, that's fine. We can also do text decoration, so underlines, overline, line through, or just none. Then we can go to the border radius. So let's go to the border. We can also select the border style. So if we want to have a different border style, we can do so as well. As you can see, it adjusted. Oops. Let's select the button, go to the border, and then you will get adjustments as well. I will just select it to none, but I do want a border radius of, let's say, 20 pixels to give it a little bit more of a rounded button. You can also change the hover state if you want to. You can just go to the state here and just go to hover, and then you can customize everything to your liking as well. So you can customize the width, you can customize the sizes, basically anything you want to adjust if you needed to. I will just leave it as is and just make sure that the content itself, let's go to hover. Well, actually we could change the color of the button. Let's just do that. Actually, let's add a shadow on the hover effect. It could be a fun thing. Okay, so let's do a color. Let's do it a little bit more dark, and let's give it a spread. As you can see here, it's already giving a spread, right? So you have a blur as soon as you hover over the button itself. So that could be a nice effect to do. You can also change the size and also do an animation on hover. That would be, let's do a pulse. How does that look like? Don't know if this will work on hover. Don't think so, because it needs to be animated back in. So let's, whoops, that was not the intention. There we go. Okay, let's just leave it as it is right now. I think that's fine. The content is in, so this could be a sign up page, however basic it is. We can also change the image itself really easily. So this would be a background image, I'm assuming. If we go to background, you will see that this is the image, and we can just replace that with an image of our own. You can upload any kind of image directly, or you can also add the image from a specific URL. So let's say I just want to add something in. Let's see if I have something relevant. Oh, it also auto-saves all the AliExpress images, so you're stuck with that. Let's see. Do we have anything else? Actually, do not have anything on this particular part. Let's see if I scroll down a little bit more. I do not have an image that is fitting that well. So let's leave it at this and press save. We can now also preview as soon as we put the funnel live. So if we go back, you can see that the status is still set to unpublished. So if we publish this, press save, then this squeeze page will go live. But we can also adjust the settings, of course, because the slug now is just a random generated slug by LightFunnels. We could say something like free starter package. We can give it a title, let's say free chatbot template. We can adjust the SEO. So this is for ranking purposes. So let's say free chatbot starter package, starter template. If you want to get started with chatbots and don't have a clue how to begin, then download our free starter package, which will get you set up in just minutes. Something like this. So we could say keywords, chatbot, starter package. Could say something like template. And this is pretty much it, I think. We can also go into custom HTML and add in header scripts, footer scripts if you need them. Could be good for example, like a chatbot widget that you want to install on that particular website, but I will just leave it as is right now. And let's go to save. And now let's go take a look at the preview. So the preview is really basic, as you can see. You are in preview mode, edit the page. That's a nice feature to have. And this could be the call to action, as you can see, the added shadow. And now we could go directly towards the chatbot. But we can do something else inside of LightFunnels instead before this. And let's actually page width. Let's go into the layers because I think there is some kind of spacing somewhere that is pretty big. I'm assuming something was causing a big spacing. Not sure which one. Was it this? Was it the section? Let's go into edit mode. Okay, for some reason, I don't know what. Okay, but so let's leave it at this page. But the cool thing you can do with LightFunnels is we can do a split test. So we could duplicate this page, and that's done in just seconds. And then from here, we will be able to set up a split test. So we can now do a split test. And from here, we will have one variation that will go to here, and the other variation will go towards this one. And the important thing is that you now need to drag the starting step, the starting page, over to the split test. And once you do now, and once you have done this, you will get two versions of a particular page. So you could duplicate this page and then adjust the copy, adjust the images, and see which one is working better for you. So this is a really nice addition as well. Inside the split test, you can also say set the traffic weight for variations. So if you want to test this landing page more than the other one, you can do so. And you can also auto choose a winner by, let's say, 1,000 visits or just 100 visits, whatever you want to. Depends on how much traffic you are going to drive towards your funnel itself. If you hover over the lines, you can also insert pages directly. So this is a nice feature as well. If you want to add something in between those sections, you can easily do so. Basically the same as you can do in UChat with different blocks. Add in a specific block because you just thought about, okay, my setup needs to be a little bit different. Just add in a new page itself. So that's a nice addition to have. So we could go inside and we can just adjust this to our own liking. So let's say we want to say something like grow your business, growing your business. Let's say having trouble creating your own chatbot. There we are. Having trouble creating your own, having troubles creating your own chatbot. Want to implement chatbots inside of your own business and create a whole new level of engagement, whole new level of engaging your customer. Then get started with the chatbot starter package, which you can customize just within minutes to match your brand. You can save this, and now we can also preview this directly. And by the way, I totally forgot about this, but in LightFunnels you can adjust the page itself according towards your different mobile devices, as you can see here. So it's already mobile responsive by default, but if you want to make any changes, you can easily do so. To help you troubleshoot, you also have something that is called the X-ray, and this will basically show you the entire outline of each individual block, as you can see here. If something is outside of its own display, then you can adjust the sizing, you can adjust the padding or the margins or something to make it better fitting on that particular device. So if something would stick out and you need to scroll at the right hand side, you can see that with X-ray, which is the specific element that is causing this issue. And this is the way that you can customize your own sizes. So customize the page to match the sizes itself. If you say on this version, I've finding this creating your own chatbot a little bit too big, right? You can go into the styling and adjust the font size. So for example, let's say I want to have this at 35. But it's much better fitting, right? And from here, if we go over to the desktop version, you will see it still is that big. And then on the next version, you will see that it's already smaller. And then it will auto adjust depending on those different sizes. So with this, you can easily create your own unique designs. You can also create pop-ups. So that is something that we could do as well. So instead of saying, okay, um, we are going to claim the free template directly towards the chatbot, we can also provide a pop-up where we want to have some additional information, for example, to also have the lead inside of LightFunnels, right? So that is something that we can do as well. But this I will show you in just a second. Let's test this funnel out. Let's just save the changes. There we go. And let's preview this funnel. So let's go and press preview. Having troubles creating your own chatbot, you will see your funnel set up here. And let's see if we preview again. If we get the other one, having troubles creating your own chatbot, that was the same, I believe. So let's close all these tabs and let's try to preview again. And of course, I'm only getting to see one side now. Let's just refresh the page, refresh the funnel. And then let's just copy this. And actually, let's just go and copy this one. Let's go to a new tab. And let's see what we are getting now. So we are getting the same one. Let's paste it in again. That's still the same one. So let's see if I set the traffic weight to the bottom one, right? So get started and grow your business. If I change this to, let's say 75, and let's do this to 25. Let's save this and let's see what I get now. So creating your own platform, okay. And let's see what I get now. For some reason, it's still sticking with the first part. So that is something that I will take a look at along with the LightFunnels team, just report it. But it should normally work. I tested it out before and it did work. So take my word for it, it normally should work. But that's just about a live session. You cannot, there's always something going wrong. But this is a great way to split test anyway, different kinds of page copies, different kinds of content, and you can use this directly inside of your funnel itself, right? So, okay, so let's preview this. Let's say claim free template, and let's see if we are going to Messenger and get that funnel that we opted in for. As you can see here, hey Mark, it is amazing to see you here as it means that you are wanting to get ahead and take your business to the next level. Just press the button below to claim to get started. Claim template. And then we get to see, if we go back inside the funnel, you will see that we are going to this condition block and check if the user email is existing, right? And in this case, because I already have an email, it will give me that option that is email still the right one to send the template to. So let's test it out by removing the email instead. So let's just remove the email. There we go. Now I do not have any kind of email. Let's go into the funnel again. So let's preview. Let's click to Messenger. And now we should get the other part. So let's say claim template. And now we get what is the best email to send the template to. Because now if we go back, where is my LightFunnels opt-in here? If we go back towards the condition step now, you will see that the email has no value. So instead of asking this question, it now asks this question. What is the best email to send the template to? Right? So let's just confirm. And now we'll get the same condition step, but then for phone number, as I already have one, it will just confirm the phone number instead. So let's say yes, it is. There we go. Awesome, you're all set up and you will receive an email with the template link inside shortly, Mark. And what now should happen is that an email is going to be sent with this content. So let's go over to my Gmail and let's see if we actually get the email. And as you can see, we already have the email inside. Hey Mark, again, very excited to see you have taken the steps towards implementing conversational marketing inside of your business. As promised, to help you along and prepare the free chatbot template for you. Just press the button below to download it. And then we can download the button and this will go towards the URL that you gave in. In this case, it should go to my website if I'm not mistaken. And there we go. Awesome. So the combination between your funnel builder, in this case LightFunnels, and creating a really effective sign up page is working, right? Because it's leading to your chatbot, in this case inside of UChat. And here you are grabbing all the credentials like email, like phone number. And this is something that you could do. What you could also do is skip the chatbot and use the chatbot as a thank you page instead. So in order to demonstrate this, we could, for example, say send a message. And this is only a thank you message. There we go. So let's go with, hey, first name. And then let's say thank you for signing up. If you have any questions regarding the template, do let me know by typing help. And in this case, we are not going to request all the information like email, like phone number inside of UChat, inside of your chatbot, but we're only going to redirect them. Instead of creating a thank you page in LightFunnels, we are going to send them to a thank you flow inside of UChat. So what this does is, if we go back to LightFunnels, we can go to adjusting a page. Let's do this one. Having troubles creating your own chatbot. And instead of going through a specific URL, we're going to set up a pop-up instead. And we can create a pop-up from the top right menu, add a new pop-up, and from here you can drag all your contents inside. So something, let's say we are going to drag an image, going to select an image. Let's just grab one from my membership for now. Need to scroll all the way down now, of course, because of all the imports from AliExpress. Let's see. That was not it. Where is the picture of my membership? Boom, 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 boom. There it is. So let's just grab this one. It should auto load. Okay, great. Let's also put in the heading. So let's actually do the heading on top. And let's say, grab your free template. And because of this is a little bit big, right? Let's adjust the style and just match it to a subheading space, subheading size. that's also a little bit, this is also a little bit short, right? A little bit too small. So actually, let's drop in a text element instead. And let's say something like, grab your free template by signing up below. And let's adjust this one. That's actually the same size. Where did I have the pixels? Oh, here, did I have the pixels here? 35. No, that's only the width. Also, let's do a little bit more letter spacing. Grab your free template. And let's do the subheading. Well, actually, let's leave it at this. This is not too bad. Let's just make this, well, that's too dark. Let's make it a little bit more like this, and also adjust the letter spacing a little bit more to match the pop-up a little bit better. So grab your free template by signing up below. Right, so below this image we are going with a form instead. So let's go with elements, and let's go with a input box. And this input box, we're going to adjust the styling a little bit. This will be a first name. So let's say we're going to insert, if I can type, first name. And let's duplicate this and let's call this the last name. Yeah, actually, yeah, let's call this last name. And let's duplicate it one more. And this will be the email. So this will be the email, and let's call this email. And also duplicate it one more time, and let's call this phone. And call this a phone number. Then the last option that I want to have is a button that's basically redirecting them to my chatbot flow. So there we go. Let's style this up a little bit because I find the spacing, the padding on this between the image is a little bit too low. So let's adjust this by, let's say, 20. That should give it a little bit more space. Let's give it a border as well. So let's go with a border size of, let's say, 2. Border radius, I like the 20 pixels. And let's give this, well, actually, let's see if we can select something from the color palette. Let's give this a little bit more color. This looks actually better. So let's just delete all these because I want to put some more padding in between. So let's say I'm going with 10% of padding on the bottom and then duplicate this. That's actually a little bit too big, it seems. Okay. There we go for this one. And let's call this the last name then. And this will be last name. And let's duplicate this one more time. And let's call this email. And let's call that email as well and duplicate it one more time. And let's make this the phone number. There we go. Did I set this correctly? Okay, phone. Perfect. And now select the button. So let's do grab free template or grab starter package. Let's do that one. Grab starter package. And from here, we will be able to adjust the colors as well. Let's do the color just as a regular outline. Although the outline, that does not look really good. Let's just do this one. There we go. Also, again, the border I want at 20%, 20 pixels, sorry. There we have it. And now for the content, I want to go with collect the lead and then take them to an external page. And again, I'm just going to grab this Facebook URL, go to LightFunnels, and from here, I'm just going to save this because we are pretty much good to go. We now save this, so let's just review. And let's preview this new flow. Because instead of going towards the chatbot, it now should pop up. Oh, wait a second. It should pop up the pop-up, right? So select external page, but now we're wanting to grab that pop-up and let's save this. Otherwise, we will not be able to showcase that. So if I press this button, it should now not go to Messenger, but it should go and get that pop-up for us. As you can see here, we have the pop-up. But if you find this a little bit too small, we can also adjust this. So if we go back to the pop-ups, we can also adjust this. Let's do the styling. Pop-up is set to 500 pixels. So let's set this up to 750. There we go. Just like that, it's auto adjusted. And there we have it. You also see that the pop-up is a little bit more really popping up, right, in the screen, but we can also animate this. So let's also do an animation. Something like, what is this? This is a bounce. What is a swing? Okay, that's a little bit too much. This is a heartbeat. It's also too much. Let's just let it fade in up. That seems like a good one. So let's save this one more time. Let's also adjust the size one more time. Let's make this just 1000 pixels. There we go. And now we're going to refresh. And now you will see that it has a nice animation popping up. You can fill in all the credentials. So let me just fill it in. Also fill in my in this case, my Gmail account. And for this one, I will just do something random. And let's say grab starter package. So this should lead me back to the UChat flow that I set up, but now only receive the content that I set up here. So only this one. Thank you for signing up. If you have any questions regarding the template, do let me know by typing help. So let's see if this works. Email or phone is required. I thought I set that up. Let's do a good one. 707202759. Email and or phone number is required. What did I set up wrong here? Does this need to go? Okay, so let's go back inside towards the content section. And let's actually delete this one because I'm thinking this is causing an issue. Email, last name, first name. Okay, so let's do that again. I did save it. Okay, so preview. It should not show up the phone number right now. So I'm assuming this is a caching issue. Let's remove that. Okay, let's remove the caching as well. Clean up. Okay, let's try it again. There we go. So it was a caching issue. So let's fill in all the data. Uh, 2019.com. Please don't send me any emails because this is my personal email. Grab starter package. And email or phone number is required. So why does it give me this? Okay, so let's just save this all to required. Checkout form, and this is also a checkout form. It's a lead sign up form. So I think this is the issue that I was having. So let's save this. And let's refresh. Let's just be sure to clean up the cache. There we go. And claim the free template. Hoping that resolves the issue. And fill in. Okay, well, actually, let's do this one because it's way shorter. And grab the Chatbot starter package. Not sure why I'm getting this issue. I did not have so earlier. Because if I go back towards my own funnel, free content, actually this one. No, it was not this one. Now I can find my now I cannot find my own funnel. Okay, that's fine. Let's go to this one again. Well, why does it not work? Lead sign up form. Okay. So that should work. Contact us form, discount form. So if I remove the email as well, let's just do that to see if something is just conflicting. Let's remove the cache one more time. There we go. Because normally, this is strange. I'm getting all sorts of all sorts of errors now. Okay, so let's. Can I go back? Can I go grab this URL? Let's do the live version instead. See if that works. Nope. Still giving me issues. Of course, this always happens inside of a live session, guys. So I'm not sure what is happening here. Ah, this is the email type. Wait. So this is last name. And this is first name. Okay, so let's copy this again. And then let's say that this is the email. And this will be email as well. This is required, and this one as well. Save. I'm just trying to make it work. Because it should not be an issue. And this is one frustrating part. Seems that I need to clear the cache every single time. That should not happen. Okay. Let's say claim free template. Mark vendor rate. And let's say, okay, let's do this email. And let's say we're going to grab the starter package now. You have been successfully subscribed. And now it goes back to Messenger. And as you can see here, hey Mark, thank you for signing up. If you have any questions regarding the template, do let me know by typing help. So it was an error on my end. I did not set up the types and the placeholders correctly. And also you need to be able to select the correct form. I was on the checkout form, but I needed to be on the lead sign up form. So these are ways that you can basically really catch the lead information either inside of LightFunnels, because now that I've filled in this form, right? Let's go back. Let's go to contacts, and now you should see, there it is. And now you should see my name. So Mark Vandermeet and then hello@markvandermeet.com. So, oh, okay. So finally we were able to make it work. But again, it was my own mistake, my user error. And this is something that you can do. So you can either grab the credentials inside of LightFunnels itself through a sign up form, and then you'll be able to redirect them to a thank you page or through to a different one, right? Or you can capture everything inside of the platform inside of UChat. So inside of your chatbot instead. So these are all the things that you can do. Currently, both platforms have fantastic Black Friday deals. So if we take a look at, for example, the one from LightFunnels, if we go there, then you will be able to see, if we scroll down, there we have it. Also, the LightFunnels is also the featured deal of Pitch Ground for this year. Or if we take a look, for plan A, starting from off $245, you will be able to have one domain, 30K unique monthly page views. So a unique page view is somebody who comes into your onto your page and stays there for several hours. After a certain amount of hours, that page view will be expired, and that will count as one page view. So 30K is a pretty large amount. You will be able to include 14 members, unlimited products, unlimited funnels, manage orders, custom domains, multiple payments, payment gateways. For currently, there are Stripe, PayPal, Razorpay is coming soon, and more have been added onto the roadmap itself. You have abandoned cart recovery. So to let you see real quick, if we go inside the email and SMS, you'll be able to set up your specific abandoned checkout emails as well. So you will have the email 1, 2, and 3 that's going to be sent, and the same for SMS. So you can edit these to your own liking. If we take a look, we have 3 themes that I showed you, right? So you can select from any theme, any template basically, to start your own funnel. You can have really advanced reports, real-time reports, custom domains. So for me, as you might have seen, I have a custom domain set up. You have unlimited multiple Facebook pixels, so you can grab any Facebook pixel and add that into your funnel. You have the free templates, pre-made sections, A/B testing. Split testing is really, really powerful, guys. So really make sure that you will be able to make full use of that to optimize your entire funnel. You also have, of course, all features and updates from LightFunnels included inside this lifetime deal. 0% transaction fee charged by LightFunnels. So if you grab this lifetime deal, you will not be charged for any transaction fees. And you have a 60-day refund policy. So you can basically try out the platform this way without any worries. If you like it, keep it. If you have any issues with them, contact the team first to see if they can resolve them or address the issues at least. And if you really do not like it, make use of the refund policy. Then for plan B, it's $495. You will have 3 domains. The increase in unique monthly page views will also be there, and you will have more members inside. You will also have, let's see, the 0% transaction fees. For the agency plan, it's $995 lifetime. You will have 10 domains, 1 million unique monthly page views. So that's really a lot. You will also have 10 sub accounts. So sub accounts will help you in managing that for your clients. You have 14 members, unlimited products, unlimited funnels, all the plan A features. And then you will have plan D agency for $1,995 for 25 domains. So that's pretty insane. And you will also have 3 million unique monthly page views. You have 25 sub accounts as well. So that is pretty pretty unique and pretty generous to give as well. So these are the credentials of the plans for LightFunnels. If we take a look at UChat itself, then let's go to the settings. Let's go to one of my other workspaces. That's a little bit easier, I think. Let's go to demo. If you go to billing, you will have a complete overview of all the different subscriptions. You will have a pro yearly subscription of just $147. You will have 10K bot users included, 2,000 bot users included, and you can buy bundles of 10K for just $97 yearly. For the extra members, you can just then this is just yearly, guys, so not a monthly expense. Instead of $50 monthly, you will just pay $25 yearly. 2 members are included inside of this plan. If you take a look at the features, you will have all these specific features. For the Pro Plus plan, is $497 yearly. The subscribers, the 10K subscriber extra along with the members are the same, but you will have access to 50 chatbots and 10,000 unique users included. For the agency, you will have a 5+5 deal during this Black Friday. And this one is for $997 yearly, but this allows you to have 5+5 extra workspaces for free this first year. Then every other year, you will get access to 5 extra workspaces as well. So those are completely free to use. And this is huge because this allows you to build up your agency, get more clients onboarded, and use those free workspaces to get your clients to pay you directly instead of for the workspaces instead. You will also have access to another agency deal, also yearly, and those are 10 workspaces plus 5 extra for this Black Friday. And then every other year on renewal, you will get 10 extra new workspaces totally for free. So that is tremendous value that allows you to grow your agency even more. And that's just for $997 yearly. You will have the 50 bots and the 10,000 bot users included. And again, the features, you will get access to all the flows that will be available, and also, of course, white label custom domaining your own to match your own brand. So these are both fantastic deals for both LightFunnels as well as UChat as well. So basically, for around 2K, right? $2,000, you can purchase both platforms and grow your business tremendously towards a combination of both online presence along with your chatbot engagement towards your customers in following up, in connecting them through multiple channels, building up your email list, sending out SMSs, and so much more. So if you have any questions, let me check if there are any. Does not seem so. But if you have any questions, just send me a PM by Messenger and by Facebook on my personal profile. That will be the quickest way to get a response from me. And I just hope that you enjoyed this live session. I'm planning to do more of these sorts live sessions on my channel just to provide more value and see how to combine different platforms basically together. And LightFunnels and UChat together is a fantastic, unique, and really powerful combination to have into growing your own business, but also that of your clients. So for now, take care, have a great day, and we'll talk soon.